everybody? This is Lacey Workman coming at you live on January 19th of 2017. How's everybody doing? So, check it out. I finally got my room clean. You see anything on my floor? The garbage bags, they need to be taken care of. But I plan on taking them downstairs. Yeah, my mom has a basement. You wouldn't think so in this long apartment. Hey, everybody, say hi to Peanut. Peanut! Bye-bye. I had to. So, Peanut got to see Daddy. I took her to town today. She enjoys being with Daddy. Don't you, Peanut? Do you enjoy seeing Daddy, Peanut? Do you enjoy seeing Peanut with Daddy? But, anyway, right now I'm listening to my MP3 player. Oh, yeah. I get to have fun. Tomorrow I got a doctor's appointment. Then when I get back, I'm going to clean underneath my bed. See? All the junk underneath there? I don't know if you was able to see anything or not. Obviously, there's no light underneath my bed. Check out my stuffed animals. I just bought her at the mission. Her name is Miss Shawn. Miss Shawn! Longo. Not Pongo. Longo. Well, actually now it's Pongo. Bella let me have this. His name is Sandy. All for the new Annie movie, the little girl that's black that plays Annie. That movie. I've never really sat down and watched it. It's the newer version of Annie. I'm not racial, I'll let you know that. But I don't like when they remake old movies. Because 99% of the time, there's not the same person whether it's black or white. They just never do it right. And they have a different voice. The little girl that sang in the Annie movie, the first one, she did pretty good. The little girl that sings in this Annie, she actually got a pretty good voice. Anyway, Rosie, Georgie, I don't know that creepy little fella. The two puppies, pup 1, pup 2, Blue, Teddy Bear, Zebby's first toy, a tied pink and blue and pink, blue, and purple tie-dyed bobcat. I think I'm gonna call it Doddridge. Doddridge. Peanut! If you're gonna do that, you get on my floor, because I don't want that crap on my floor, on my bed. She's trying to eat your fleas. I had to literally rewash all my animals. My pillows are still were actually currently in the dryer. My dirty clothes that was on the floor were heavily filled with fleas. Tomorrow I gotta treat my room for fleas, and the dog's getting a bath. She gave me that dirty look like, oh heck no. Care Bear, but I don't remember his name. Courage, no, that's Lion. Thunderheart. I think his name's Thunderheart. So, I forgot to take all my meds today. I took my morning, I took my night. I didn't take the Seroquel. I'll do that this weekend. Oh, I even had to watch Sonic. Watch the reactions. I'm not doing that. I'm squeezing his belly. That's her toy. Yeah, over here. Over here. Come on. Come on. Lay down. Ah. So, right now, I'm chilling. I have to go to an appointment here in a little bit. I went to sleep too early. I went to sleep about 8:30. 8:30, 9 o'clock. Then I woke up at 2 o'clock. I'm like, really? I think it's apparent that I do have a sleeping problem. Okay, I'm not trying to be gross, but even when me and my husband have personal time, if you know what I mean. For you adults, you'll get what I'm hitting around on. Even then, I go to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm up at 5. But I've noticed when I'm with my hubby, I sleep better. I think it's because I'm not with my hubby. Is what I honestly think. So my hubby made his first step to an addiction. I will be honest, he has a gambling problem. He has made his first step to get help. And my God has answered my prayers that I've been praying about all year long. Been praying and praying and praying every time I get the chance. That God would strike him with wisdom, or let him hit rock bottom and see what it's like to live homeless and not have nothing. Which we have nothing, we're both homeless. We're both rock bottom because of him. Oh, don't get me wrong. Right now, I mean, shoot, I've got a little tiny job here, you know. I'm doing odd and ends with my mom. It's not really a job, but it's kind of like an allowance. I live with my mom, I get an allowance for watching Bella and getting her to and from the bus. They can't count that. But now my hubby... Ooh. Ugh. Let me think. Anyway, my hubby made the first step. Made 2 actually great steps. He finally admitted that he can't handle money. Which I am glad he finally admitted. Because of his addiction, the gambling addiction. That's what he was getting at. Yeah, he paid his bills. He paid his bills. But when it came to paying rent, that's where he screwed himself. He didn't want to pay rent because he wanted to go gamble. Plus, he's also going through a tough time losing his daughter. His daughter passed away. So it proves that he, if you guys would, say a prayer for my husband that God will take the addiction away from him, and that the place he's going to be going to talk to people about that have the same addiction. I don't know where it's at, and even if I did, I'm not going to tell you guys. It's not your business anyway. But anyway, he does have a meeting Wednesday. I don't know what time. Next Wednesday. Not yesterday, but next Wednesday. Anyway, he has a meeting with them. And he made my mom he has a payee now, which my mom is very happy for. That's what I'm going to say. He made my mom happy. He got a payee, so they'll make sure his bills are paid. They will make sure his child support is paid. I'll be honest, his payee is crisscross. But he finally had to come to realize that he really needed the help. But I told him, I said, hon, if you want to make any of my family happy, that I'm even with you, you want them to see that you're going to change your ways from the inside out. Because I told Charlie about the book of Job. My mom told me like this. Job, this is in the Bible, in the book of Job. The guy named Job, it tells where Satan and God had a bet that Satan bet God, by my understanding, that Job would give up on him if God took everything from him. God did just that. Because God knew. God told Satan, Job ain't going to give up on me. He knew it. Job lost his money. He lost his home. He lost his family. He was homeless. He had no clothes except for what was on his back. He had oozing sores. He was sleeping in soot. When God found him, even day in, day out, Job would pray to God. God, please bless me with my family again. Bless me with with great things, a home, somewhere to sleep where I can keep warm, my family, my children. Well, guess what? Job had faith that he would get his family. His life would look up once again. Guess what? His life did. God finally found him. And God told him, God gave him double what he ever had before. His family, a nice home, his children, of course. Double the money he ever had, double the food, nice clothes, etc., etc. You know what I mean? You guys get what I mean when I say double what he had before. I told Charlie that story, exactly how Mom told me. That's not exactly how she told me, but I told her the way I told him the way Mom told me. Okay, but anyway, that must have spoke to him. But my mom told him the best way to be around the family is for you to change your actions. Pretty much what she was wanting him to see. You change yourself from the inside out and we see it, you'll be able to come around. But my family points blame and they point fingers at him just like his family points blame at him. Which I don't even want to get into that conversation. There's a big spit spat going on. But we're not going to go there. But I'm going to say this much. God will strike those who start trouble with my husband. There was an incident happened while I was on the phone with my husband last week sometime. And I heard everything. And I made a call. I made the call to the person on duty at that point. This person was talking an attitude, blaming my husband, calling him a rat, and this, that, and the other. This was last week. And one, he was in his face. And I could tell he was in his face because how loud his voice was in the phone. Number one, stupid. Make sure my husband's not on the phone when you're going to scream and yell at him. Because his wife is going to talk for him. He won't. He ain't going to talk, but I will. And I will be honest. People call me a bitch. But I'm very blunt. I am very steadfast about how I believe. Bullying is something I'm against. And if I hear it or see it, yes, I'm going to report it. They come after me, I'm going to stand my ground. I might be little. I might not be the quickest thing on earth like I used to be. But I will put up one hell of a fight. Whether it's fist battle, which turns bloody, or verbal. And I will put you in your place. To the point, I will do it to the point where you end up eventually walking away. Meaning you've either gotten tired of hearing it, Well, you've had enough. Meaning you've had enough of me griping, or you've had enough trying to beat the shit out of me and it didn't work. So basically, I basically stood up to you and put you in your place. You don't fuck with me, is what I'm trying to get at. For those of you who are too damn dumb to figure out what I'm trying to say. And when I say too damn dumb to figure out what I'm saying, I'm talking about those of you on drugs. So I've got to speak in your language. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with my husband. Okay. Pardon my French. I'm trying not to cuss. I'm trying to change my ways too. My mom says that, those things that I need to change in my relationship with the is, but between me and the hubby cooked most of the time because I really didn't like cooking. But I did do my dishes. My room was a hellhole, but the living room was for the most part straightened up, where you can actually walk through and not trip over something like you would in my room. Heaven forbid. Walk in my room, prop, trip over a cat, or trip over the dog, or walk in my room like they have the hoarders, trip over a dead cat. Ugh. I'm just kidding, I don't got anything dead in my room. We do got a dead bird downstairs, which is bad luck. It was a robin. Well, it wasn't a brown-breasted sparrow, but it's still bad luck. It got in somehow, and none of us have no one really knows how it got in. We know it was found dead at the bottom of the steps. So, anyhow, with that being said, anyway, prior to my husband continues through with his addiction, getting rid of his addiction, and prior to my family sees that he is trying to make himself a better person. Because I would like my hubby to come around me at my mom's and be around me and my daughter. Even with my mom's being around. You know, I'll be honest, when my mom's not around, Bella called him Daddy. And she talked about him as Daddy. To her, that's Daddy. She knows who her daddy is. Edward Scott Burns. But Edward Scott Burns hasn't been in her life for quite a while. I'm trying to make efforts to get out there, but I've got a driver that don't like to drive to Salem, unless she has to work. Aunt, my mother. I mean, Scott could have been a complete buyhead, took me to court and asked for visitations. He could have done that, but he didn't. But he did get pictures. I made sure he had pictures on Facebook. And I'm pretty sure Scott watched my YouTube videos, so. Oh, she's streaming. Peanut! I had to. It was just waiting. You know, I got a double chin. Last time I was weighed I was weighed at United Summit Center. I was 122 pounds. I think at the hospital it was 118. 118. I gained 4 pounds since November. Oh boy. Anyway, this is Lacey Workman coming at you live. I'm gonna pop off here. Everybody have a great day.